Alright, guys. Ooh, gotta adjust that. This is the Broseph Plays Oblivion. This is kind of a new channel, but kind of not. I had an old channel. I just gotta update this real fast. I had an old channel, but it wasn't. Oh god, this is loud. I had an old channel, however, it was kind of set up wonky, and it wasn't really working out real well in the way that I had it set up and the way things were going. So I started this new channel with the Broseph, which is me, the Broseph, because that's kind of what I get called in real life a lot. Broseph Mandus. So here we are. We're gonna play Oblivion. This is going to be. I kind of did a let's play of this before, but I didn't really like the way it was going. As I drink water. But this time I'm going to try to do a little bit more justice. And, yeah, this is going to be a role-playing let's play, and we'll just get into it. I'm going to try not to ramble too much. Provide some backstory on the character. I have a number of mods installed. If this ever gets to a number of views, or people actually start watching it in excess, and people want to know what mods, then I'll list them. But for now, it's not quite as necessary, I don't think, but okay, let's get into it. Yes. So this is one of the mods. Changes the loading screens a bit. You probably already tell from the title screen as well. We're gonna skip this because we don't care about this. We are going to be, largely not doing the main quest. Wow, the sound just turns back up. Our character's name is gonna be Justice, and we are going to be a Breton. Now, Justice was the son of a High Rock mage family. Or, I guess he's not the son of a family, but he's in a High Rock mage family. And basically what happened, that's not bad, is he had multiple brothers, and his father was a great mage lord. But his father had an advisor who was in High Elf. And the advisor was always really horrible to Justice. And Justice always knew he was up to no good. And this Altmer, steward, advisor, whatever you want to call him, eventually... how do I change? Whatever. This Altmer eventually betrayed his father and convinced the father to turn on his sons. And his father, in this mad rage, likely induced by the Altmer steward's necromancy magic, which was very popular in this family. They dabbled a lot. The father turned on the whole family and killed the other sons, killed his wife, and was coming after Justice, but Justice escaped. And he received words shortly after he escaped that the Altmer then killed his father and framed him for it. And now the Altmer is in charge of the family castle and that sort of thing, and gets to live in the lap of luxury while Justice is on the run, trying to start a new life in Cyrodiil, and that's kind of the way it is. However, because of all this, Justice has a large hatred for Altmer in general, and he doesn't like the fact that a lot of people try to consider them better mages than the Bretons. He doesn't like the fact that they're so haughty and in general rude, and he's got a bit of a bias against them. So that's going to affect how he makes decisions in this playthrough. I think that's decent. I think we're good. Yeah, I think that's good. Alright. We're going to be playing a mage, obviously. But here we go. Oh yeah, a bunch of these are going to pop up. Let's just do a quick save there. Alright, so we're here. And the first thing we can do in this mod... Yeah, I want that. First thing we're going to do is it allows for a little role-playing, so you click on this. Race, we already did birth sign. Now I've gone back and forth, and I really don't know what to do. I'm either going to do the mage or the Atronach. And the mage in this, because in this mod that I'm using, it might be a Screw's Oblivion Overhaul that does this. But if you look, it confers 30 points to your magicka and increases its rate of regeneration thanks to a 10-point bonus to willpower. And I'm trying to decide whether that's worth it, or 200 with no regeneration is worth it. Because I played a mage before in this game, and I found that even though I have this regeneration, a lot of the time I wouldn't even be using it to regenerate. I'd just be, you know, chugging potions instead. So I feel like it may be more useful for to have that 200 increase magicka and the spell absorption. So I think we're going to go with Atronach, even though it could be quite difficult. I think it's the best for us in this situation. Yeah, I think it's the best for us. I'm just trying to make sure that because 30 versus 200 is kind of ridiculous. Plus, if we can get some Welkin stones, it won't be hurting us quite as much. This is rough. Yeah, okay, we'll just go with it. Yep, we're doing the Atronach. And then also what else did I do? Actually, it's so difficult for me to decide. Do 50% spell absorption. But then we're not going to be able to, like... No, we're going to go with the mage. We're going to do it. We're going to go with the mage and focus on regeneration. I think that's just better in general. So we're sticking with that. We're just going to do it. Okay, specializations. Clearly we're going to be a mage. However, we're going to create our custom class, magic. We are going to be intelligence. And willpower. Yeah, we'll do willpower. Governs the skills of destruction. Because a lot of those would be useless without it, wouldn't it? I don't know. Speechcraft, mercantile, illusion, better information gathering. Yeah, we'll just go with this. It's kind of a standard character, but oh well. Definitely alchemy, alteration, conjuration, destruction, illusion, mysticism, restoration. Is that 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, okay, that's all of them. I'm thinking it's like a lot of these weapons. Justice isn't going to be able to use a lot other things than blades or than minor daggers and maybe some maces. But he's not going to be able to use definitely can't use two-handed weapons. He's just not strong enough, at least yet. But he's going to have to get trained somehow in order for that to happen. And we will be sorcerer. I always wondered, is it O-R or E-R? Yeah, sorcerer. Yeah, it would be a sorcerer. Oh, they already have a sorcerer. Oh well, ours is cooler. It's different stuff though. Well, we're sorcerer. Okay. Oh yeah. And then you also have to do your social status. Let's see what time it is. I'm gonna need to change this audio. And we are not a manual laborer. We're a nobleman, but we're also academic. So, what is your reason for visiting Tamriel? Other? No, we don't want to do this. No, we're gonna change that. We are an academic, and my primary was battle magic, most certainly. That's what he was interested in when he was there. And he's wealthy. He is a nobleman, so that's how we're going to represent that. And I hear point of entry. I've done Leowen before, and a lot of the quests there are incredibly difficult. Anvil can be the same. So we're going to go Imperial City, I think. Although, I wonder if there's a Wharf Master's dock. We're actually going to do our point of entry as Breville. However, I can't just like select that, although I think you can travel by boat there, so that's what we're going to do. We don't have any diseases. And so we're asleep. Now we're going to be in Anvil, but we're just going to travel to Breville. The Breville docks via the boat, and we're gonna act like that's where we got off, because that's really where I like to start off at. Since the Better Cities mod that I have installed adds docks, I don't want to do any of these. We're gonna get more popping up. There you go. Also, this needs to turn. We're gonna have more popping up, but I don't really. Let's see how loud this is. Yeah, it's not too bad. Oh my gosh. Okay, alright. Anything more? Oh, okay, yeah. Anything more? Anything else? Alright, I think we're good. We're going Traveler's Sack. Okay, so you got the staff from all his research into battle magic. Got some food. His books. Soul gems, and his money from being a noble. I quick saved a lot, just a heads up. And so we're not going to wear these anymore. We are going to wear his red silk clothes, and he's going to be using his staff, of course. He's a mage. And let's just set some hotkeys. That can go there. No. Yes. Some necromancy, obviously, he's done. But he mainly studied battle magic. That's the reason why he specialized that. His family more so dabbled in necromancy. Dragon skin there. That in general should be enough. For now, we can put protect there. Oops. Alright. So here we are. There's staff. Now, what's this? Anvil Harbor expansion. We don't really care about that because we're not starting off in Anvil. Nope, none of this happened. None of this is happening.
I've heard that Lord Warrior.
In fact, it's probably a lot of money, so we're just gonna act like. Here we go, Breville Docks. So this is where we actually came in. We actually sailed the ship in all the way through here past Lewin, and we arrived right here at the Breville Docks. I'm going to try not to fast travel too much, but I'm not entirely opposed to using it in some circumstances. This is, I think, obviously kind of acceptable. I'm not trying not to overuse it, but this is kind of the reason why it's happening. Okay, so we just got off this ship, and we're not exactly impressed. I mean, look at these hovels. You know, he's just come from High Rock, and you know he's looking kind of spiffy. And there's a guy with a shirt and a guy in rags. What's your name? Get out of my way, can't you say Rizzy? What is it that you do? I unload cargo from the ships that moor here in the port. It's hard work, and it doesn't pay much, but work is hard to find these days, so I cherish every moment of it. Oh, okay. Thanks for that. Any rumors?
Anvil is all in an uproar. First the chapel attacked, now the prophet ranting about the end of the world.
Yeah, we don't really care much about that, at least at the moment. Okie dokie.
What can I do for you?
Any rumors?
I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring new members. Not bad work for some folks.
We aren't really interested in the Fighters Guild. We're not a fighter. I'm just not at all interested in that. We are, however, interested in the Mages Guild. You know, we have a pretty high opinion of what magic should be treated as, and we're interested in seeing, you know, how it is back in Cyrodiil. However, we're not impressed. I mean, look at this place. It's just a mess. And this guy's stuck. Oh great, another freeloader. Look kid, we're full up as it is. I don't need another mouth that doesn't know where its wallet is. Sounds pretty tough here. You're damn right it is. I've got one tenant that won't stop crying in her sleep, and another one that weirds me out, and one that won't stop drinking his rent money every day. Can I be of help? Help? You want to help? Fine, yeah, I know how you can help. Convince my damn tenants to pay their rent, and I'll give you a quarter of what they owe me. They're Cassus, Mina, and Denwen. Is that a quest? No. That's weird. Old Mina. Why did you have to do that, stupid boy? What's happened? My son Samuel, he's dead. How did he die? He was always protective of me ever since his father died. We don't have much money, so he tried to steal some food for me. The guards caught him, and as an example, they publicly hanged him. That's him out there hanging from the gallows. Oh, Samuel. Okay, well, Justice is a noble, and this is kind of creeping him out. However, he is not above taking some of this stuff, because he is an alchemist. That is for sure. I don't even know. What did these do? I'm gonna kind of jump in and out of character, just FYI. So, wow, that's a little closer. So hopefully that's a little louder. Justice needs to find his way. What's this? The Archer's Paradox. Nope. He kind of wants to, you know, look around, but find something that looks a little more familiar.
Have mercy. Just one coin.
Fine.
One more coin.
Fine.
And I can get a pair of shoes.
I have a coin,
Thank
beggar.
you, kind sir. Blessings of Akatosh upon you.
Where is the Mages Guild? Ah, there it is. Okie doke.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Delphin Gend, creator of the celebrated Enemies Explode spell, advanced trainer in destruction, and mage destined for great things.
Well, you think highly of yourself. It's almost as if you're an Altmer or something. What can you tell me about the Mages Guild?
You'll need to talk to Kudai if you want to join the guild. Or any of the heads of the local guild halls, for that matter.
Anything about Breville?
I love my work. Fire, frost, shock, poison. Little presents for Kinnereth's cute little woodland creatures.
That was not about Breville. Anything going on?
The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did. But we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned.
Necromancy was banned. He finds that interesting. Spells
May
you
I
have.
interest you in some of my fine wares?
Oh, they have a lot of illusion spells. That's useful. We are going to get that.
Thank you.
Because open very easy lock really
Be
isn't
seeing you.
all that good. That's all I have to replace that with open easy lock. Alright.
How do you do?
Who are you?
Carandial, mage trained, scholar by inclination, student of our Aldmeri ancestors, the Aelids.
You are also a high elf. Anything you can tell me?
The
High elf?
Mages Guild has made more than a few enemies since necromancy was banned.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Big thing going on around necromancy. Alright, can you help me?
I don't suppose you could help me locate my friend Henantir, could you?
Well, first I'd like to join the Mages Guild.
Well, no bounty on your head, and you look able enough. Very well. Are you sure you want to join the guild?
Yeah, I want to join the guild.
Then, I declare you to now be an associate of the Mages Guild. Welcome to the ranks. You'll need to acquire recommendations from all the local guild hall leaders to advance further in the guild. If they're smart, they'll take the opportunity to have you perform a small service for them. One good turn deserves another, after all. We have a responsibility to look after one another, don't we? I dare say we do, no matter what the
I
costs.
suppose we do. Oh yes, Mages Guild key. Alright, so can I have my recommendation from you?
Are you so eager to begin? Very well. We can start if you feel you are ready.
I'm ready.
I'm afraid I haven't had time to prepare anything conventional. I'm very preoccupied with this situation concerning Ardeling. Perhaps you can help with that, however. I can't directly get involved for fear of embarrassing the poor girl. I'll need you to have a little chat with Varen Vamori, and you can learn something about the power of illusion in the process.
Who's Ardeline?
Don't say anything to her. I don't want to embarrass her further. Once this is all taken care of, I'll speak to her privately. I don't understand it. Some ridiculous male thing, I suppose. He's been bothering Ardeline every day for a while now. He even stole her mage's staff. Perhaps he thinks it's amusing. I don't know. But it needs to stop. It's making her miserable.
Mage's staff.
It's more symbolic than practical, but each carries
I have
great
one.
significance to its owner. You're going to get Arteline's staff back. Take this charm scroll. With it, you should find Varon more receptive to questioning. Don't come back without that staff.
Okay. Well, who's this Henantier?
I miss him so. We were study mates at the Arcane University, and we've come to grow fond of each other over the years. He's always getting himself into jams with the careless ways he performs his experiments, and, well, I'm afraid he's done it again.
Oh, no.
I'm going to level with you, as you seem like you wish to help.
Sure.
Henantier isn't missing. On the contrary, I know exactly where he is. The problem is, he's trapped and there's no way I can free him.
Trapped. Why the deception?
Well, Henantier's been warned that if he strays outside the guild rules one more time, he may be up for summary dismissal. The rules say that he isn't to practice dangerous experiments at his home. It must be done in the guild under the watchful eye of an associate. Henantier's never been one for rules, and so he's continued to perform his latest experiments in secret. If word gets out, he'll be dismissed.
Fine by me. See, this is also a problem with Oblivion, because I don't know if Justin would just be like, I just want the reward, but that's really all we could say, so, okay.
Great. Whatever suits you and gets me Henantier back suits me just fine. When you're ready to go and see him, let me know. But please, do hurry.
Hello.
What's new with you?
Go ahead.
I saw
right.
a mud crab a couple of days
Well,
ago. Ugly little animal.
what are we doing? I know we're not joining archaeology. Braville recommendation: persuade Varen Vamori to return her staff. Okay, where is Varen
Greetings to
Vamori?
you.
What's new with you?
Hello. They say
Outside. Where? Who is this Varen Vamori? What time is it? It's nightish. You look shady. When the blade goes in, the blood begins to run, the screams are given birth. Are you okay? And when the blood runs, the ground is drenched in scarlet life, and the light darkens as death approaches you and wraps in its cold embrace. You're beginning to worry me. Death will then hold you tight as it carries you to the plane of despair, where you will writhe for all eternity, surrounded by the moans of anguish and terror of the innocent. Gonna leave now. Run if you wish, but the blade will always find its mark, and death will always be one step behind you, waiting for you to stumble and fall, thrashing into the void of his world. That is creepy. Creepy, creepy, creepy. Creepy, creepy. Stay back. Stay back. Get out of my way now. Ooh. Hi, you look like you might be the listener of the Dark Brotherhood. I don't know why, but... Spoilers.
How are you?
Dementia.
Excuse me, my lord.
My lord? Well, she knows her place. I certainly am a lord. See, how would I know that Varen Vamori is in here? How would Justice know that Varen Vamori is in this building? Apparently he does, but how does he know this? I don't know. Logic! Who are you? Gilgandoran. Who are you?
What can I help you?
So, blah blah blah, Ardeline.
Yes, I sort of know her. Well, I mean, I don't really know her, but I've talked to her some.
First of all, it's just tick. Oh no, tick. Okay. Yep.
You too.
So we're gonna charm him.